All right, we are live. I know a little bit early, but let's get this party started. Let's do it, right? Let's get her started. All right, peeps. Anybody in here yet? What we got going? Right on. Yep. Bad Axe Bourbon. We are ready to start this sucker right here, right? What is up, peeps? What's what's going on here? What's up, peeps? What we got? What's up? Yo, man, this thing is going on with this sucker over here. Get rid of that. Sleep. Yeah, that thing's gonna drive me nuts. All right. Who's in here? Anybody in here? Let's go. Comments are on. Let's get that one going. Yeah. All right. Let's get the comments back on here. Yo, what is going on? I do not know how to say that. What's your name? We got Top Shelf Dustin. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit of this right now, man. We got to cheers this thing up, all right? Go a little Wild Turkey 81 to start it off. Got to start off slow. Haven't had any all day. I am in California, so it's 2:30 here. Get this little shindig started. Let's go ahead and we're going to start off with some axes, people. You know how it goes. Let me get this thing right, right? Hope this bottle doesn't fall over, man. Here we go. Woo! All right. We got 5 axes. It's going to be a Bad Axe episode right here. Here we go. My Pete is darker than that breast. Yeah, you know what? It sure is, dude. I had to check at first. I'm like, is that really bourbon? It's in a. It actually is super light. It's only 81 proof, but it's only that 101 line, right? So this was all Eddie. Yeah, this is all the kid right here. I guess he put his touch on this. This was all him. Made it for mixing. And, you know, I think it'll be pretty good in an old fashioned. I haven't had an old fashioned with it yet. Bourbon Rendezvous. Ron is in the house. What is going on, brother? Man, hey, cheers everyone that's in here. Hey, you know what? Get that little simmer going. So that's a nice way to start, right? Talk a little bit of turkey in here. We'll move on to some Corbin Cash. Man, I don't know if anyone else in here has had the pleasure of having Corbin Cash at all, especially the ryes, man. They're 1917 Merced Rye. But hello, Bobby. Bad Axe time. Right on, Ron. I don't know if you missed it, man, but here's some more. Man, stuff's going everywhere, dude. Everywhere. So, hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Appreciate it. What you all drinking? What you guys drinking some turkey? Did you say hello? Here we go. Let's see. All right. Rachel. Oh, right on. Rachel did tell you to say hello. Oh, right on. Cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, love the wild turkey stuff. Yep. Hey, wild turkey. We'll get to 101, but this is a nice little starter, nice little intro into it, if you're just getting into the bourbons, nice light intro. I will take this 10,000 times over anything that says Basil Hayden on it. For sure. I know there's Basil Hayden fans. Hey man, to each their own, right? But I can't do it when there's stuff with flavor in it, right? And it's not the 101 flavor. I mean, strength, but you can see that it's there, and it's this nice little intro into maybe your next pour. Maybe you can hop over to the regular wild turkey, but this does it for me. I like this a little bit better than the regular wild turkey, both 81 proof, but it's got some flavor in it. Anyone in here had this 81? Not drink? Oh, right. Oh, right on, Ron. You, at 7. Oh, you're in Texas. So, man, you're not. Oh, you got another hour and a half or so till you get off. 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I don't know. Hey, I got some games set up too. I don't know if you guys see this axe throwing board over here, but I got some axe throwing to do too. Play a little game, see how that works out. I will say before I start throwing axes, I'll get a couple more drinks in me before I start throwing axes. That'll make it a little more fun. I bought one of everything at Corbin Cash. Oh, and had them. Oh my goodness, Chris. Oh my goodness, Corbin Cash. What a great place too, huh? Great place. Yeah, man. We can. Yeah, that's right. Right. Hey, this game. Hey, this whole hands around the world, guys. Around the world, Craig. Man, so hey, if anyone's got this Wild Turkey 81, it's nice and light, 81 proof. I won't spend much time on this one. Get a nice little sipper here. If anyone's not at work and they're sipping on something, what you sipping on? Yeah, I hadn't even my local liquor store owner, NorCal Liquor in my hometown here, actually gave this to me. This and what Jack Daniel's rye. Man, I just did good or bad on that. It was like Southern Heart Photography. What is up? Southern Heart Photography. What's going on, man? That's right. What is up? Okay, here we go. What's this? Bourbon Top Shelf does it great. The word get out. Expensive. Can't. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, anyone else had this? This 81? This is all the kid right here. Mix this one up. It's sweet. It's not quite strong enough for me, but old fashioned. I mean, you got to have a clear sphere or clear cube or sphere, clear ice in there, or it's going to melt too fast and it'll taste really watered down. But if you're going to suck that sucker down, this one would be nice to put it in. And if you don't like it strong like I do, this 81 will do the trick in an old fashioned for sure, or any other bourbon mixed drink. I just tend to drink old fashions. Yeah, right on, Bob. What's going on, brother? Hey, any of you are on TikTok, Bob right here, Southern Heart Photography, he is that bourbon and car guy over there on TikTok. He's got like 8 billion followers. Or is that, Bob, about 8 billion? He's the man. He's the man. And yeah, we'll talk about Corbin and Cash when we're done with this Wild Turkey lineup too. When we're done with that, after we're done with this, start talking a little Corbin Cash. I'll have some of you peeps on if you guys want to come on. So this is a good starter. Better than Basil Hayden. Hey, if any of you had this, or if you've had the regular Wild Turkey, which is 80 proof as well, tell me what you think versus Basil Hayden, just regular Basil Hayden at 80 proof. What do you prefer? Which water you prefer? Because it's about the same color, right? Yeah, it is like something I gave it my last physical on the color, but it does have some flavor. Got a little bit of smoke in it, and a little bit of smoke. Of course, got a little bit of vanilla and caramel. It is pretty good, just a little too light for me to. If I want to sip all day, I might do something like that. Maybe hit over to the 101 a little bit and then come back. But probably gonna kick it up a notch, right? And then you gotta hit the rib breeze and all that. But we'll get to that. Hey, you know what? Let's jump over to the what's next. Skipping, like I said, I think I prefer this over the actual just regular wild turkey. So I'm gonna jump over to 101, baby. 101. That sucker right there, man. This one, I mean, it doesn't taste like water, but it kind of runs like water. Water here makes I like him in my old fashioned. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I've said it before. Let's see, posted your live link to my Instagram just now. All right, hey Ron, thanks, brother. Ron, you are always hooking people up, brother. I appreciate that. I really do, man. You guys are great. Yeah. We got the gal at Rod and Hammer is digging on you too. Had a great time there. Cool. Right on. Hey man, for those of you that don't know, I got friends on Instagram. We all do, right? Friends on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. You got to do something about your name, Christy. Only because you start talking about this that I know who you are on YouTube. But she asked me for some advice. I say, hey, she was close to Corbin Cash. What do you say, about an hour away at the point when we were talking? And I said, hey, if you can get to Corbin Cash, I've been in contact with them over the last, I don't know, month and a half or so. I made some videos. They liked them. We've got in contact. Well, I'll get into that. But anyway, she went down there. They treated her right. I gave her some names, and they great people, great product. We'll get into that. But let me drink this sucker. All right. Hey, this last bottle at the end there, got about six, 7 bottles over there. This is gonna be a good show at the end here. May I start throwing axes at the end? What do you think? Woo! All right, let's get a little bit of this. Just a little bit. So now we're jumping up in proof, right? But it's got a similar flavor profile, right? And it's wild turkey, so it should, right? So, man, that is nice, man. So this, for me, I just believe it is. But for me, for sure, this is the best utility whiskey on the planet, right? And when I say utility whiskey, I know like Ron and I got my boy Raven in Texas, Ladderman in Texas on TikTok. I know a lot of people in Texas actually, but I know they can't go to the grocery store and just pick stuff up. But we can in California. How about these other states? Anyone cannot go to the grocery store and pick stuff up? I mean, alcohol, spirits, I mean. Is anyone that cannot do that? That's the name from years ago. Okay. Hit the button. Hey, yeah. If anybody, hey, I'm supposed to say this, I guess. You got to hit the like and subscribe. Please, if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. This is my, I mean, I love TikTok. Instagram is great. I started out on YouTube, obviously very small because I'm still small. This is my dream in this realm is to do lives like this, have some fun with you guys, try to broaden my set. I mean, I could turn the camera. You can see over here. I got axe rolling. Hey, we'll get into this too. Let me get through. Let me just hold up. Let me hold up. I'm gonna start getting too far off track here. So let me see here. Yeah, talking some turkey. Right. So 101, a little stronger on the nose, of course, right? There we go. Right. Bob, that's right, Ron. Bible Belt. We got Top Shelf, Ohio has same grocery stores with Attached liquor store. See, they're working the system there, huh, Dustin? Yeah, working the system, but not the. Yeah, okay. So I heard Costco or somebody like that is trying to, or I guess Walmart's been in litigation for years now, according to my buddy Raven Wing Saint, uh, for a long time, trying to attach to grocery stores, stuff like, or since they're a superstore or whatever that like that, to start carrying it in there. Walmart's here, they have it. Georgia can't go to the store and buy it. We got to go to a package store, right? Man, this United States, you think everybody be on the same page, right? One way or the other, right? Man, okay, I got to take a sip of this. 101 is one of my favorites. It's just, like I said, utility. When I said utility whiskey, it's everywhere here. Like I said, in my grocery store, 25 bucks. That 81, that's 18 bucks. It's under 20. It's the same as a regular wild turkey, under 20 bucks. This is 24, 25 bucks. So it's readily available. It's at just over 100 proof mark, right? It's easy to sip on. It doesn't drink or sip overly, like over 100. It's right there. It stands up in an old fashioned. It can do anything, right? It's not. I wouldn't say it's the best at any of them, right? But it is good at all of them, which makes it a nice utility whiskey, right? Right. Georgia, California had really great prices on selection. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you brought back an orphan barrel? Oh, smoke wagons. Hey, see, smoke wagon you can get everywhere here. Okay, now I'm curious. What did you pay for your Stag Junior? Because I can go get it here. And what batch was it? I'm curious. Okay, let me get another sip. A sip of this. Oh yeah, that's good. Hmm. Man, that is. It's easy to sip on, especially after starting with that 81. Yeah. Hmm. That is really good. Got some smoke on the back though. Just sent Bourbon home with a rhetoric. Dude, Bourbon just got home yesterday too, right? I was watching him drive yesterday for a little bit. I was going to try to get on, but I had some stuff going on here. So you sent him home with a rhetoric 20 year for 170 bucks. Dude, are you serious, Dustin? That is crazy, dude. Wow, that right there, peeps. No matter where you are, 170 bucks for a 20, really for a 20 year anything, but a rhetoric? Seriously? Right on, Christy. That's right. Don't know how much it was, and you don't need to know either, right? But what batch was it though? You know what batch it was? Oh man, hey Ron, I could get Stag Junior. I could eat it all day. I just don't want to pay like $250 for it, right? I've got a batch 12, about a third, probably less than a third now of a bottle left of that, which is my absolute favorite flavor on this planet. But I've also got a batch 15, which is decent. Which is decent. It's more of like a strawberries and whipped cream type of flavor for me, which I like. I just like that chocolate toffee with a little bit of char, vanilla, nutmeggy flavor that batch 12's got. Much better. All right. You can't get it there, huh? You can't get it, find it anywhere, Ron. And and Christy, what batch was that? Do you remember, or do you know? You can. So how do you figure out the batch? Just look at the proof on there. It doesn't say the batch on it. Look at the proof on the bottle, and then just go to the internet, Stag Junior proofs batches. It will tell you what batch it is. You'll be able to figure it out that way by the proofs. There's a couple of them that have the same proof, but if that's one of them, it's probably newer. Oh my gosh, dude, Dustin, that is right, dude. It it is hard to find, dude. Of course, now they're not gonna make it anymore. You and I actually were talking about that a couple weeks ago, right, Dustin? about the reasoning behind them stopping the Stag Junior and only going with the Stag. 128.7. Okay, 128.7. So just go. I mean, I could do it here, but it'd be kind of rude. What? Just go to the internet and type in 127 proof, 120, 128.7 proof Stag Junior batch, something like that. Just Google that, and it'll come up with the batch. Probably have there's a list of the batches in which the proofs and what batch they are. I appreciate you guys stopping in, man. This is fun. My first solo live on the YouTubes, man. The YouTubes. Really like this format. Batch 17. All right. Batch 17. We got it. That's batch 17. Thank you, Dustin. Can't find it in Georgia, huh? Dustin got you. He got you back. Dustin's at the keyboard. I know he is. Dustin's like, Dustin's got some he's got some knowledge in this game right here, man. I was just talking to him after that first live we had with Sean from Whiskey Wars. Dustin and I stayed on a little bit after that while I was at work, and Dustin's got some knowledge, man. He got you dropping knowledge. And he knows where to find stuff and get stuff. And you talk, it sounds like you talk to Bourbon a lot. Yeah. Here we go. All right, let's see this, huh? So what do you guys think? This is my utility whiskey here. I think it's incredible for that because it'll do all those things. What do you guys think? What's your utility whiskey? We got here. Yeah, 127 is 17. Top 3 for me. Yeah, maybe even top 2. Hey, what's your number 1, Ron? Your other Stag is 15. Yeah, what do you think about that 15, Chrissy? Because I have that one too. And Ron, do you also have a 15? Or do either of you have the 12? Dustin, you probably got 12. You probably got some Stag Junior, Dustin. I know you're more into Scotch now, though. You got some, dude. Dustin's got some incredible Scotch. Got 101. That's good. It's easy to sip on. It was a nice transition from that 81, like I said, up to this 101. Because if you're starting out with this, it will burn a little bit more than it did, but I'm getting that nice warm hug that I got with that 81. I'm getting that with this now because I start off with that 81. Hey, Dustin, it looks like you got 12, 13, 14, 15, probably 16, 17. Dude, I know. Stag Junior, dude. I'm sure you've had some good Stags. I've had one. I've only had 3 Stags, pours of them. I've never owned a bottle of Stag Senior. But, man, the Stag Juniors that I've had, I prefer them over the Stags that I've had. I mean, I just haven't had enough of them, but that Stag Junior is good. You know what? Hey, you're right, Ron. That Sam Houston 15 year is really good. Weller Foolproof is good too. Man, I like my getting off the Stag Junior. That other than that, I think I prefer my flavor profile anyway, or my palate, I should say. I think I enjoy wheated bourbons as a group anyway. More Four Roses and Michter's. That's what you like. You like Four Roses and Michter's, Christy? No, the last 2 releases were impossible. Yeah, are you talking about George T. Stagg? Yeah, dude. It was whacked. Oh, okay, that's your go-to. Okay, your go-to. So Christy's go-to, that's her go-to. You guys got what's your okay? So those are your go-tos. So what's a good utility whiskey? What's readily available? You know, it has to meet those criteria. Readily available, decent price. You know, we'll say under $30. I mean, because this is under $30. It's right around $25. You can go get it anytime. I mean, I can get it at my grocery store, so it's probably even more available to me, something like this. But the flavor is there, the proof is decent, at least for you, and will hold up in an old fashioned or some other bourbon based drink that you like. Well, can it do all those things? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Dustin, I saw some of your stuff. I believe you, man. I believe you. Don't own a $30 bottle. I believe it. So do you drink old fashions or anything like that, or do you just use a higher priced bourbon? Do you prefer that in your old fashions? When people are coming over, man, this this makes a good old fashioned. And you know what? You know what? There's a bourbon I don't necessarily like to sip, but I do like it in my old fashions bullet. I really don't like to sip bullet on its own, but I like that high spice with not incredible proof, you know, right around the 90s for an old fashioned. Most available favorite wild turkey rare breed. Yeah. Bourbon, what's up? Look at this Bad Axe. Right on. Hey, Bourbon, hey man. I'm gonna get everybody that's in here right now. You're gonna get some axes right here. Right on. Here we go. This is Bad Axe getting 5 more axes. Woo! Bad Axe, baby. That's Bad Axe. Stick that sucker right there. Woo! Here we go. Utility, okay. Larceny or Knob Creek. Yeah. I would say for me, out of those two, I would have to go with a Knob Creek. Larceny is, yeah. I would go Knob Creek. Like the 100 proof, the 120. Knob Creek's got a nice selection. Knob Creek actually, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. Probably Knob Creek kind of gets looked over a little bit. I think it gets looked over more than Wild Turkey, honestly. I'm gonna do a bourbon and Coke now. Right on, man. Generally, just bourbons about a right on, cool, dude. Right on, bourbon, dude. Hey, thanks for stopping in, brother. Appreciate that, man. I was listening to you on your drive home yesterday. I was gonna try to jump on with you, man, but I was juggling a bunch of stuff, man. I was like, man, let me go get on with him, keep him awake, right? But man, it didn't work out. Sorry about that, man. Buffalo Trace is a great utility, and it is right when I can get it at Total Wine for I don't know $28. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like Buffalo Trace is a great one. I just can't get. It's not as readily available for me. I can get it and I can get it for that price, but I might have to go maybe I have to go search it down here. But I know where I can get it out of town. Total Wine has it all the time, and I can get it. I can get a handle of it there. Yeah, for sure. It's all good. Oh my gosh, man, that is a drive, dude. That's from I was going. That's for that's where I live in California. It'd be like from here going to like San Diego. I live in near around an hour between Sacramento and the Bay Area. I work over in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland. I live in a smaller town. But yeah, it'd be like for me driving to San Diego, man. Dude, you do that in one shot, man? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. Hey, would you hey, Dustin said he sent you home with our 20-year rhetoric. So Peach Crown or small bottle is 45. Yeah. With $20. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. It's you can get that almost anywhere here. All right. So that's my utility. Ben, you have a utility, a go-to utility. We're talking about, you know, I know Dustin probably doesn't have. Maybe you too. Maybe you don't have a one that's under like $30 or under. I mean, that meets all that criteria. I mean, it can be higher than that, but to meet all the criteria of it, it'll stand up in old fashioned. You can sip it. It's available all the time. It's not, in the allocated status. It's easy to get, but on the, even under $40. That's nice. Really had a pour of their bourbon chili and didn't realize it pulled it. Ah, dude, Rob, man, that's okay, dude. Hey, they understand, man. Hey, that I would say everybody's got to look up to somebody, right? They want to be on that level. I'm sure that'd be like, hey, I'm a fireman. If you guys didn't know that, I'm a fireman. So that's what we would say to cops. God made firemen so cops have someone to look up to, right? And what do cops and firemen have in common? They all want to be firemen, right? Those are the jokes of the trades, man. We all love each other, but that's just how it goes. Old Forester 100, dude, that is a great choice, man. That is a great choice. And yeah. Right? OGD 14. Yeah, Deathless Dogs, welcome, man. Welcome. Your go-to OGD 114. I'll do that too. I'll even do, you know what? One of my favorite places here to go to, there's a craft beer whiskey bar it's called Purgatory here in my hometown. They make their old fashions. We're pretty good old fashions. Gotta have the Luxardo cherry, the clear cube or sphere or whatever. But they use a old Granddad bonded. I'm like, that makes a pretty good old fashioned too. I keep some regular bullet rounds, some old Granddad bonded, even makers if I wanted the weeded kind of note in there. I kind of keep those three around for old fashions. I want to step it up a notch, and this of course too. Might need to get a Louisville run to get that. Yeah, right. Oh, what do you say? Find wear a different shirt to another distillery. Rule is never wear the same shirt as the band you're going to see, right? Or hey, at least you didn't make the mistake of wearing one distillery on your shirt and another one on your hat or something like that. You can't be vendor blending, right? You can't be doing that. You can't look all wacky like that. Yeah, Bullet Rye. Bullet Rye is a great mixer too. I put Bullet bourbon and rye kind of in the same category for me. To me, they're mixers. And if I want a little bit more rye in that Bullet flavor, I'll go with that. But normally, I would say the bourbon has enough rye spice in it for me. But there's my 101. All right, let's go next step. Here we go, Ron. We're stepping up, dude. We're going the rare breed on this turkey day right here. So we're going June 12th is the new turkey day, right? It's not even Thursday. Sunday, June 12th is the new turkey day. We're dubbing it turkey day. America, dude. That America bourbon is horrible, dude. You like that stuff? Dude, they were buying that stuff. Hey, right on. Deathless Dog. Hey, if all you guys don't know each other in here, I hope you do. If not, hey, man, follow each other on here. Sub to each other. Ron, Bourbon Rendezvous, Bourbon, Dustin, they've all got channels. Deathless Dogs, do you have a channel? Hopefully you're all subbing to each other. Let's grow our community even bigger. I love it. And thanks for jumping in with me on my solo live right now. Woo! Man, hey, man. Looks like it's about time for another bottle. Man, I'm going in. I got to keep it a little bit light there. I got a few more bottles, and the proof's not getting any lower. Right? Dang, that sucker's in there. Ugh. Right on, got the rare breed, man. I like to expose people to people. People ask me to get into bourbon. Where should I start? I mean, I prefer this flavor profile, but I'll recommend what do they like? You know, give them maybe Evan Williams, maybe some Beam, something like that, according to what their flavor profile is. But I like this. I'll just bring them if they're good friends of mine. I'll just bring them over to my house and say, hey, taste these my bottom shelfers at least, and what start out there. What do you like? Then we kind of get that little bit of burn in there for them and start taking them up a notch in that profile. Yeah, it is terrible, dude. Hey, so hey, I'll go after and I'll go Deathless Dogs. We've got a channel, so we got a couple peeps there. Yeah, right. Yeah, if you guys watch my videos and stuff, man, those good or bads, I got messed with over the last, I don't know, 2 times out of the last 5 or 6, man. She was mixing like ones I said were bad, like Basil Hayden toast and some Kessler 10 high. Man, I gotta have some bottom shelf stuff too, guys. I mean, to do those good or bads. If I only use the stuff I actually own, you know, that I already own, then it'd all be good, right? No one wants it. No one wants to see it all good. That'd be boring. Man, I couldn't come up with stuff like Basil Hayden toast tastes like dirty feet smell. It's horrible. Yeah. Hey, speaking of my wife, hey, it looks like I'm gonna go live again on. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Ben, Dustin, and Ron, you probably know too. Even Deathless Dog, you guys probably know too. Uh, I'm trying to figure out what time and what day to be the day I go live most on. I don't want. And I'm small, obviously. I have, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes. And I also want people to come watch too. I want to have some fun. So I mean, there's a lot of big people, a lot of big channels. So I'm trying to figure that out. So anyway, my wife and she's gonna say she'd go on with me on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So we'll be on. I think where she was talking about maybe she loves Angel's Envy. So we got a whole bunch of different levels of that. Of course, the entry level, the rye. We got a bunch of store picks that are in the hundreds, right in the hundreds, and the cask strength, 120 and all that stuff. So we'll bring that's probably what we're gonna do. But she and I will probably decide later tonight or tomorrow, and I'll put it out there on the announcement so you can see it out on the YouTube's channels. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, she gave me that gin. It tasted like that was like I don't know what I say. It was like hand sanitizer, like lime hand sanitizer. It was bad. And she put a few drops of bourbon in it. You know what? It was like, it wasn't, it wasn't even, it wasn't even this color. It wasn't even that color. It was lighter than that. I was like, you serious? What is this? It couldn't be a bourbon. And it wasn't a bourbon. It was bad. It was bad. But here we go. Here's this rare breed. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Who's on board? Who's on board with the rare breed? I don't know many people. I don't know if I know anyone personally that doesn't like rare breed. Man, that is good. Yeah, just a little hotter, right? Yeah, 116.8. That's it. That's my rare breed right there. 116.8. All right. Yeah, yeah, Ron. That America is terrible. Oh, dude, I didn't. I'll remember that. Oh no, I do remember that. You're right. From your last video, what America? That stuff is terrible, man. Terrible. It's like Charles Barkley. Terrible. Terrible. You guys still on here? Or am I on here by myself? I can't tell. Yeah, I know you know, Ron. That rare breed. Boom, for sure. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah, dude, it is turpentine. That America, dude, that's like I'll put that in the class with 10 high. That 10, that was straight vapor, dude. It was not that like I think I said last night on someone's. I think I was on with Sean last night. Whiskey Wars. It was that's just made for keeping people warm in parks on park benches at night, dude. That stuff is horrible. Dude, that Red Breed Rye is good too, man. That Red Breed, you know what? I put I put that stuff up. I put those Wild Turkey Rye or 101 Rye, Rare Breed Rye. I put them in blinds, or they get put in blinds for me with other ryes, and they come if they don't win, they come close, right? I mean, if it's a blind that's got 4 or 5 in it, you know, they'll come. I don't think I've had a 101 or Rare Breed in separate blinds that have come less than like third in like a 5 blind. You know, it's they're good, man. This whole line, this Wild Turkey stuff, dude. I mean, of course, they've been doing it like a long time, Eddie and Jimmy, but they're doing it right, man, and they listen to people too. If it's not good, don't make it. Discontinue it. Try something else, right? But they got it right here, man. They got it right. Hmm. And that is good, man. Woo, man. I'm glad I'm doing this. Woo, man. I'm glad I'm doing this gradually because, man, just I've done it before. When you jump right in, man, it just freaking blows you back, dude. But doing it gradually is nice. It's like you almost get this. It's almost the same flavor all the way through. It's the same reaction all the way through. Oh, this one kicked it up a little bit, but that easing into it helps a lot. Yeah, man, that Reverie Rye is delicious. Hmm. All right, let me pop over here now. So I'm going to bring something up here that I don't really consider it wild turkey. And I did a good or bad on this one, and I called it bad because it tastes like it really wants to be wild turkey, but it's just not. It just doesn't quite get there for me. This is probably the only product that I've had that I'll say I really just I wouldn't. Hey, you got Long Branch? Nah, dude, not doing it. It's a cool bottle, I guess. It's a nice, thick, heavy bottle, but I'm just not into this Long Branch. But I'm gonna suck it up, man. That Rare Breed, woo, Rare Breed, dude. That Rare Breed is good, man. Woo! Yeah, yeah, it is. It's just easy to drink. It doesn't burn really, but it's got that, dude. I mean, a lot of people say this, and I agree, man. It's like a $55 bottle, but it it drinks over $100 compared to what you get from these other brands, distilleries that you get for $100, $120. It drinks in that range. It's just really good. Bourbon Wrench, nerd alert! What is up, brother? Got the nerd in my house, dude. Hey, man, this is special right here. Nerd alert, man. All right, here it comes, brother. Here it comes, man. I'm giving you some axes right here. I just gave some axes, but here we go, man. Here we go, just for you. Woo, man. Woo. Yeah, I mean, the more drinks I have, I'm swinging that axe a little bit harder and harder, have a little bit more fun with this. Dude, brother, thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate it. So, we've deemed this the new Turkey Day. So it's not in November on the last Thursday of the month anymore. It's June 12th. We don't have, it doesn't have to be Sunday. It's just June 12th is Turkey Day. But I don't know what you think or what any of you guys think. Yeah, Long Branch isn't bad, but just isn't good either. Dude, Deathless Thoughts, that's exactly what I said when I did that good or bad video. I was like, it tastes familiar, but I just had to drop, man. I just couldn't go good on it, man. It's probably the only wild turkey product that it's got the celebrity touch, I guess, that McConaughey stench on it, I guess. All right, I'm going to have to pour some. Nerd alert, man. Got you in here now. Hey, I know y'all know who a Bourbon Wrench is, but if you're not following him already, go follow him, man. That is fun. Hey, man, most of you guys, hey, you get me through some times at work when it's either stale at work or whatever, especially on a Friday when you're going live, man. It's cool. I'll just sit there, listen to all the nerds, and get some, let the time fly, man. So, hey, Raven is in. What is up? Yeah, exactly, dude. Long Branch isn't turkey, dude. I knew you must have smelled it. You must have smelled it all the way in Texas. Hey, Bourbon Ranch. Oh, I forget what state you're in, brother. And thank you for your service. I know you were Army. I was Air Force, Chair Force, or whatever you want to say, man. I was there. Thank you for your service, brother. And who hasn't seen Top Gun Maverick yet? Woo! Man, it doesn't smell like anything. I don't even know what the proof on this is. It's going good, bro. It's going good, brother. I don't even know what the proof on this is, dude. Like 86 proof. Well, there's one problem right there. It's not good and it's low. Man, that's really clear. This seems like it's lighter than. It seems lighter than the that Wild Turkey 81 to me. Yes, I believe. I think he is. He's in Ohio, I believe. I believe that's right. All right, man. Dude, it smells like it wants to be Wild Turkey so bad, so bad. Dude, it's so. Especially, I didn't even want to drink this, but after having gradually going up in the proof, after 116.8 proof on that rare breed. This is ace. It's literally like drinking water, dude. It is. It's not good, and it's tasting really light right now. Anyway, hmm. Yeah, that's enough on that one. Here we go. Nerd alert. All right. So I know this one doesn't say wild turkey on it, but we all know. We all know. We know what that is right there. Arkansas currently drinking several bottles. Dude, right on, man. Several bottles. You know what? I got you. I'm sure most of you guys, maybe not Dustin, maybe not top shelf Dustin, but for me, there's not a I don't buy bottles to collect them. I buy them because, like, man, I want a pour of that, or I had a pour of it and I want it, right? So I'm like, the only reason a bottle wouldn't be open in my house is because I already got a bottle open and it's the next one, right? So we go. Long Branch has a funk that I associate with right on, Ron. Right on. So what's a couple bottles you got open there, Matt? All right, I gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of this Long Branch, man. I don't want to. I don't want to pollute it with that Long Branch. Can't pollute this Russell Reserve with that Long Branch. Woo, man. How did they agree to that? I'll tell you what, though. Hey, We got any Jack Daniels fans in here? I'm not. I know Raven. I know Raven's not a Jack Daniels fan. I mean, other than Old Number 7, I don't know if I know anyone that likes Old Number 7 actually. But it's there. People buy the crap out of it. We got Russell's right here, man. Who wants to cheers with the Russell's Reserve? Come on now. Raven, my boy. Hey, if you don't know Raven Wing Saint, he's over on, actually, he's on Twitch right now. You're on Twitch, huh, Raven? Hey, this is my first time trying this stuff right here. I'm simulcast. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Never been on Facebook Live. I don't even know if anyone's watching. I don't know. The only reason I know you guys are watching because you're in my stream right now. I can see you guys commenting. So we are going to throw some axes right here, though. I'm feeling it now. Hey, so I was having trouble not throwing the axes, but having them stick. They were bouncing back a little bit. Or I think either the wood's too hard or I just need better axes to throw. But I'll try it. I don't guarantee sticking every one of them, but I got a little game set up right here. Oh, you don't own any, JD? Cheers, Raven. Thanks, brother. Yeah. Yep, man. Yeah, you got currently drinking several bottles, dude, right? Aren't we all? If we're doing this, we're all drinking several bottles. I'm drinking several bottles right now. These all happen to be in a Wild Turkey line, right? Woo! Man, that shit is stuff is good. Man, they're doing. Man, like I said, probably Long Branch. Has anyone else had that enjoys Wild Turkey? Have you had a Wild Turkey product? We're gonna push aside Long Branch and not even count it as Wild Turkey. But have you had a Wild Turkey product that you don't like? I mean, you don't have to love it, but you don't like. You say, like, man, that's horrible. Have you had a Wild Turkey product that you think that of? I don't think I can't say that I have, actually. But let's go with this, too. I got this little banner going here. So if it's not Wild Turkey, my favorite lineup, I'll say my lineup of bourbons is this Wild Turkey lineup. It's nice and gradual. The profile seems to stay there, but it just gets gradual with the proofs and all that. I really enjoy it. I can mix it about any level. Old fashions are my thing. So we got here. Hey, thanks, Ray. You out? Getting ready to slice a brisket, dude. He's had. Hey, Raven. I don't know if you're still on, but before you go, how long you had that brisket smoking for, man? Because that's I was on your Twitch stream earlier, dude. Man, I could almost smell it, man. It sounds so good, brother. Man, this stuff is good, man. We're 110, right? Yeah. Yeah, 110. 110 proof. We jumped up to 116.8 with a rare breed. We're coming down here. This is a little bit different mash bill, but it is good, man. But you tell it's turkey, though. I love that you can tell it's turkey, but it's got a little bit different flavors. That's good, man. All right. Only because we're doing this Wild Turkey lineup, I'm breaking over into rye, fellas. Let's break over in this rye. This 101 rye, and I don't have a rare breed rye anymore. I'm gonna have to get another one. But that rare breed rye is delicious too, man. Like I'm saying, Wild Turkey is their sauce, man. They got it right. They got the basic ingredients. They got it right, man. They branch off of that, and it just seems to go almost hit the mark every time. Yeah, I'm telling you, right? The Russell's tenure, dude, is delicious, man. It is incredible. All right. Let me get this. Like, those of you that don't know, woo, woo, oh, wrong pipe. Ooh, I got some vapor right there. Woo, woo, woo. Oh man, right. It was not hot. It just went down the wrong pipe. Woo. All right. I got to pop some of this rye. Okay, we'll be ready to slice in about 20 minutes. Dude. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Born this morning, right? Dude. What do you put on it, man? Raven, what do you put on? I know I'm not trying to hold you up. I'm just saying, hey, what do you put a special rub on? You got your own recipe, or you take it from somewhere else? We got, yeah, right. I'm telling you, if you like wild turkey, or just if you're a bourbon fan at all, if you can appreciate, I'm not a big Jack Daniels fan, but I can appreciate why people would like it, and I do. Some of the tastings I've been to, they were talking about higher proofs being used as mixers and lowers for neat. Yeah, that's true. I know. I agree with that too, because the mixers, if you have the two, depends on where you go. If they don't quite know what they're doing, or they're there to make money. So sometimes they put, oh, dude, Coy Hill for sure. Right, Jason, what's up, brother? But yeah, higher proofs for mixer because it will stand up. That's why I like at least 100 proof normally in my old fashions, because when it starts watering down and melting, it'll still have enough proof to stand up to and still give you those bourbon flavors. The 81, like I said early in the cast, the flavor's there immediately, but you better be not dilly dallying around. You better drink that sucker, because it's gonna get, if you let the ice melt, it's gonna taste way too watered down. It's exactly, if you didn't put ice in it, that's perfect. But who doesn't put ice in their old fashioned, right? That's part of it looking cool, right? A nice clear spear, maybe design on it and all that stuff. Working on that, by the way. But yeah, Coy Hill. Coy Hill. Okay. So since we're on that, let me pour this a little bit. You guys are all drinking, right? I'm not drinking by myself because I don't. That's not drinking responsibly if you're drinking by yourself, right? So we got to drink together and drink responsibly. Simple rub, mustard, binder, usually salt and pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, smoked with. Okay, so you make that yourself. You put it in a Ziploc bag, you shake it up. Yeah, is that what they're saying, Christy? So that's what I would say. The higher proofs are better to make drinks with because they'll stand up. Especially if you're just if you want to sip an old fashioned, we're just gonna stick with the old fashioned as the example. If you want to sip that, then like you sip something neat, then yeah, you want a higher proof. But if you're and now you're just talking bourbon, you just want to sip something neat, you want to sip it for a while, you're just chilling out with friends, and you want to keep sipping for a few hours, then yeah, you better at least start with the lower proofs. We have a shaker. Oh, okay, cool. Shaker in the blend. Right on. Here we go. Bourbon Ranch. Here we go. I don't think we have. What you saying there, Ron? Ron says the bourbon. I don't think we have any Arkansas bourbon, although I have a buddy in Wynne, Arkansas, that wanted me to do a review of Arkansas whiskey. So I was going to say the only Arkansas whiskey I know is Clyde Mace, but that's not Arkansas. It's Alabama. What is it? What does Arkansas produce? I don't see a high proof. I don't see how high proof is smooth. The heat is unreal and stuff. Well, that's true. That just depends on the blend, because you can have like Coy Hill. See right here, Jason right here, Jason Pruitt. What is up, my brother? Good to see you in here, man. See, Coy Hill I don't know what the lowest Coy Hill proof was. It might 138 something, but 140 is that hazmat, right? So I don't own a bottle. I wish I did, because it is delicious. delicious. So I've had a couple pours of that now, but I had to go to Nevada. I'm in California. I could have gotten a bottle of it if I wanted to spend $1,000 on a bottle. I'm not doing it. Not even close. When you get Bevmo was giving it for retail, but you had to be there, and I wasn't. But that Coy Hill at 140 proof and at Death and Taxes in Nevada was it sipped like, I don't know, 100 proof. It was so smooth and delicious. It was incredible. And I'm not a big Jack Daniels fan. It doesn't, to me, doesn't taste like Jack Daniels. That's probably why I like it. I'm halfway there now anyway. The other Jack Daniels that I like, which I have a backup bottle of, is Sinatra Select. Sinatra Select is delicious too. And maybe it's got something to do with Frankie, right? It just sitting there. Normally when I drink it, the first time I had it was at Mandalay Bay 1923 Speakeasy. There's a place in there. Shout out. It was really good. I had it. I was really surprised. It's a little bit different process with scraping inside the barrels and all that, letting it sink in a little more, a little bit different. But I don't get those normal notes on that. The normal Jack Daniel's stuff on there. So for me, apparently for me, like Jack Daniel's products, they can't taste like Jack Daniel's, to me at least. So there's that. So what'd you have? A 14, you see, I thought of Hocatown? That's Oklahoma. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm not sure what comes out of Arkansas. I'm not either, man. I really can't say. Does anyone know what comes out of Arkansas? Is the nerd still in here? If the nerd's in here still, maybe he might know what comes out of Arkansas. I can't say, man. If Raven's still in here, Raven probably know. Raven's pretty knowledgeable too. Raven Wing Saint. If you're not following him on Twitch and TikTok and Instagram, go follow that guy. Hey, I appreciate you guys being in here. This is going really, really well, in my opinion. This has been really fun. So if it keeps going, being like this, you guys are going to continue to come in and hang out with me, and my wife sounds like she's going to be in on it too. Possibly my son once in a while. He's 21. But I'm going to have to come up with some names with the peeps, right? What to call you guys. We got, I know Bourbon Rich got lurkers and nerds and stuff like that. We have to come up with some names. You guys, I'll leave that up to you guys, right? What are we going to call? What are we going to call people that come and hang out in here? Have to admit it was yeah, right. I had to go to the whiskey library in Portland for Coy Hill. Best whiskey I've ever had. Oh, so whiskey library is like a not a speakeasy, but yeah, dude, it was so smooth. What do you remember what proof it was, Jason? Yeah, it was smooth. That stuff is smooth, man. What time is it here? Yeah, we're good, man. Hey, so all right. So this 101 rye, who's had this 101 rye? What do you think of it? Because we just went on a family vacation a few months. November, I think December, December. Either way, it was all inclusive, which is awesome. Place we stayed is awesome. We love going there. There's not a lot going on, and that's just how I needed it, how I like it. But all inclusive, alcohol's included in that too. If something's all inclusive and the alcohol's included, normally, not 100%, what's the alcohol you're going to get? What we had, I think I had Jim Beam White Label and Jack Daniel's Old Number 7, right? That's your basic bourbons right there. That was it. So I don't even think I had a rye. So I went downtown Mexico to this liquor store we got recommended, and I got a Wild Turkey rye and just took it over to the swim up bar. Say, hey man, just hold this back there if you don't mind. And when I come over, serve it up. And if I'm sitting with somebody and we're having a pour, slide them some of that too. Man, that was one of the best decisions I made. It was It was probably the best thing in their bar. This was the best thing that they had. The stuff I brought and just told them hold it back there. This stuff is nice. Oh crap, Jason! 148. Wow, dude! I didn't know it went that high. Wow. So yeah. So whiskey library is that a whiskey bar? It's not a library, right? Mm, that's so good. It's so sweet. The only man, that's spicy. It's good though. It's a rye, so it's normally gonna be spicy. So who's had the rare breed, and how would you compare that to the 101? And if it's not wild turkey, like my favorite lineup right now is wild turkey. What do you guys? Let me see here. What's your favorite whiskey lineup? You got me like got Heaven Hill, Buffalo Trace. What is it? What do you guys like as far as a lineup for? I mean, something you like from the bottom shelf, continuing up through some good stuff like rare breed. I mean, the Russells, all that stuff. Rocktown, the wheat is okay. Rocktown, I have not heard of that. I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, I mean, do they distribute outside of Arkansas? You got to be okay after all these sips to get. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, dude. You know it, Ron. Hey, I'm taking it. I'm sipping. I'm sipping some water. I'm trying to keep the pours low, and I got axes to throw too. So after this is the last of the wild turkey. At least I have. I skipped over Kentucky Spirit because I don't have one anymore. I don't have a rare breed rye, and I don't have a Kentucky Spirit anymore. And you know what? I wish I did, but I don't have any of the Masters Keeps. I know Raven's a big wild turkey guy. Raven Wing Saint, big wild turkey guy. He's got all kinds of. He's got some old stuff, some rare stuff. If you guys want some wild turkey info, follow Raven Wing Saint. He knows a lot about wild turkey on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. Heaven Hill, Wild Turkey, and yes, even Buffalo Trace. Yeah, hey, I can't say I disagree. Hey, with the Heaven Hill, dude. What's that? Evan Williams. Evan Williams, single barrel, dude. That was I didn't discover that long ago because I couldn't get it here. And as soon as I get it here, oh, dude, I got a chunk I just pulled out of there, man. Evan Williams single barrel is probably one of my favorites right now, but I'm finding out that it's going to be only distributed in Kentucky going forward. I don't know at what point they're going to start distributing in Kentucky. I don't know if it's after this last release or after this year or what, but I was very disappointed so that'd be allocated for me, right? So we're going to have to make some trips to Kentucky. We're going to soon anyway. And grab some of that, some Evan Williams. I can't even believe I was saying that. To go get some Evan Williams single barrel for $25-$30 here. And I'm like, man, and everyone knows the note that I get on that infamous note that I get on that. I get orange Tic Tacs on it. That's the most outstanding note I get on that. But I like orange Tic Tacs, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if they. Yeah. Huh. All right. So we can get some more sips of this 101. So you guys, who's had this 101 rye, or the rare breed? I gotta get some of that rare breed, some more of it, of the rare breed rye. Gotta hydrate. So Rocktown's a wheat distillery, like you said, and you've been here the whole time, so you know I tend to lean, but at least right now, I think I tend to lean towards wheated bourbons. So, dude, I just said that you took off and just came back, right? Man, I just don't have any master keeps, man. That's it. I'm topping out, man. I don't even have a. I had a Kentucky Spirit, but not anymore. I don't have a master's keep, man. But I have had drinks of them. I've had pours of them, man, and a couple I've had are delicious. Cheers to the breezes. Cheers, much love. Right on, man. Still in a pickles bubbles. What the heck, man? That is funny. What is this here? Cheers to the breezes that blows through the trees. I gotta highlight that one, man. This is screwed with breeze that shows a spot that gets us hot. Dude. Cheers. Hey, if anyone, whoever's, hey, let me know what you're drinking. Cheers. Yeah. One is one of the pours that I've had. It was still not. I'm right. I agree, Dustin. I'm glad I didn't fork out the money because I had an opportunity to buy one at a rather steep price. And it's their toasted. It's their toasted. So and it was pretty good, but it wasn't good enough to pay what they're asking. Land sharks aren't. What the heck is that, man? I don't, dude. I have never even heard of that. Let me know what that is, man. So, and he's following me on Twitch. So this simulcasting thing is working pretty well, man. I'm really liking this. I'm able to stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live at the same time. Like I said, most of my stuff that goes on to Facebook is from Instagram. Just automatically goes over there. I don't really spend a bunch of. I don't know that I spend much time at all on Facebook. Landshark. Oh, okay, got you. I think right on. Okay, it is a beer. Okay, cool. Right on. I'm not a big beer guy, but man, maybe I just haven't had the right beer. I'm open to it. Give it a shot. All right, let me kill this 101 rye. All right, who's ready for me to throw some axes? That was the last of my wild turkey. Anyone got any more comments on the wild turkey? What's your favorite wild turkey product? We clean this sucker out right now. Now I'm going to jump into some Corbin Cash, which is a local distillery to me, and it's my favorite distillery. I'll say that because they are local to me, and I've gotten to know the people a little bit, and they have, for me, the best rye on this planet. And I'm not saying in the state of California. I'm saying on this planet. It is absolutely delicious, and I don't know that they distribute outside of California, but I'm hoping to change that because the world needs to know about Corbin Cash. They need to know about Corbin Cash, but they absolutely need to know about their 1917 Merced Rye, at least, and the single barrels they put out. Their single barrel ryes. Merced, a 6-year single barrel rye that I'll show you that I got. I have, and I also have the 1917 Merced Rye. Absolutely delicious. And next week, I got invited to a launch party for their release of their 8-year single barrel rye. Cannot wait for that. Oh, Dustin having a beer too? Okay, Facebook is a great way to find out which family members you don't want to talk to. Politics. Yeah, right. That is exactly it, Dustin. That's why all I do is I get my Instagram stuff ported over there, man. You are hit the nail on the head, brother, with that comment. That's it. That's it right there. That's Facebook. And having a beer today, had too much whiskey last night. Right on. Hey, beer's the recovery, right? Beer's the new water, I've heard. So, all right, I'm gonna step over here. You guys won't see me. I'm still messing with this. I'm gonna I'm gonna get a couple cameras set up so you'll be able to see me throwing the axes as well as him landing. But I'm not gonna mess with this right now. I'm just trying to get this dialed in. What's cool is Corbin Cash. Yeah, exactly. We'll get into all that. And she was just there recently. It is, we'll say, farm to bottle with her on it. She was just there. She was talking to the people that I talk to. Oh, shoot, almost daily now. Shoot, Sean. Yeah, exactly. There, let me get. I'm gonna throw some axes. Like I said, it's got nothing to do with what I was drinking. These axes just sometimes don't stick. I don't know if the wood's a little too hard, or the axes aren't good enough axes. But I'm gonna attempt this. All right, here we go. So, let me explain the game a little bit right here. So the two envelopes would be a. Okay, so these little post-it notes right here, we'll get a little more as we get into this. If people like this, then it'll be a better setup. Like I said, so there's names of bourbons, bourbons, and yeah, just bourbons, whiskeys. We'll say whiskeys on those things. So what I'm gonna do, whichever four that I hit, don't know which ones are which. Whichever four that I hit, I'm gonna put a half ounce of each of those four in a bottle or one of those little handshake bottles. Mix it and taste it. And I'll let you know what I think of it. All right. And if it's good, then I'll let you know. If anyone wants a handshake of it, you let me know. So these envelopes, and that's what those things. So I'll be throwing a few axes, right? The first four I hit, I'll grab them. I'll make that thing half ounce each. So it'll still be 2 ounces. Those envelopes each have a set of 4 already in it. All right. So I'll do that one as well. All right. And that's a set 4. One's wheated whiskeys and one's single barrels. So we'll see whichever one I hit. I don't know which one's which. It got set up for me before my wife took off. So you got a job to do. My best friend. So I'm gonna have to start throwing some axes. All right. Who's that? Hey, Charles, what is up, my brother? What is going on? Much respect. Right on, brother. Hey, if you're not following Fun with Whiskey on YouTube, go sub to him. Sub to me if you're not sub to me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. YouTube is the part that's most important to me personally. Great on the other stuff. I'm trying to grow this channel right here, so please like, comment, and subscribe, right? I'm going to throw some axes. All right. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm doing it live. You guys are witnessing this right now. What we got here? Right on. Thanks, brother. Just eating and listening. I appreciate that, brother. All right. You see what we get? All right. This might take a few attempts. Dang, man. I threw that one hard last time. So a few of these might come out. So I might be throwing a few axes. All right. Not looking good. Sure makes a lot of noise, though. Got a nice mark on that one. It's these axes. Wood's a little hard. Oh, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. We'll take it. All right, let's get this sucker going. I need a better setup right here. Oh, we'll take that envelope. We stick one of these would be nice. We got the envelope. We got one Post-it. Man, it is not working. Hey, I guess that'll work for now. We'll get her dialed in, but that'll work for now. Right on. I think we got him. I think we got him right now. Oh, it's just too hard, man. All right. For the sake of time, we're going to leave it like that. I'll work on that. I'm actually enjoy throwing axes. I'm actually decent at it. We'll get it figured out. But that's a game we're going to probably go forward with. We'll work on sticking the axes. So here we go. This is going to go into one of the bottles. We got 1792 single barrel, 98.6 proof. We got Rebel Distiller's Collection at 113 proof. That's going to go into that same bottle. We got Weller 107. It's going to go into that bottle. And we got Blanton's. Blanton's going to go in that bottle too. So a half an ounce of each of those. And it's going to be 2 ounces. And maybe we'll do some kind of contest or something and get one of you guys a handshake of this thing. Now we know where Bad Axe came from. That's right. Right? What's funny is I'm actually pretty good at throwing axes. I just got to get this one figured out. It's pretty cramped over here. And I need actual. I mean, those are supposedly throwing axes, but I don't think they're big enough. Right? Let's see. Right on. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, not one of those things stuck either. That was crazy. All right, so what's in here? So that's what's going to go in here. Like I said, you got a Blanton's, Weller 107, 1792 small batch, and the Rebel Distiller's Collection. That's going to go into one bottle. And we got, what is in this one? Okay, so in this one, we got 1792 small batch, Old Forester small batch, or I'm sorry, 1792 single barrel, Old Forester single barrel, Blanton's, which is a single barrel we know, and Frey Ranch single barrel. Frey Ranch single barrel is off the hook, guys. I don't know if you had it. The one I got is 126.98. Might as well be 128 or 127 proof. It is delicious. So I'm gonna make this concoction and this concoction, and we'll see. Maybe we'll have some kind of contest or something to see. Yeah, right. Bad axe to no axe, right? That was horrible axe right there. So glad to see you. Right on. I think it would rather be bad axe than no axe. When I drink, I'm a huge axe guy. Right on, brother. Sounds good. That's funny, dude. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get that thing figured out because axe throwing's fun. I don't know if you guys know, my set is actually in my garage, so I got that kind of pushed over there. But yeah, we'll get the. I think I need better axes, and that wood's kind of hard. The rotation, I'm not too. I'm not maybe not far enough back, but yeah, axe throwing is actually really fun. So I'll get that figured out. We'll get those axes sticking. But there's a preview of some of the games we'll be doing. If you guys got other ideas, let me know in the comments. We'll get her done. Anyway, for the sake of time, I just started ones that were falling. There we go. We should use those. So there's that. So hey, on to Corbin and Cash. Corbin Cash. Shoot, I was hitting that thing so hard, my little Oshkosh time fell off. There we go. Gotta get that thing back up there. All right, so that's funny here. Yeah, here we go. That is funny right there. Now we know where Bad Axe came from. That Chrissy, that is funny. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, it's harder than darts for sure. I mean, it's actually not hard. You just gotta be the correct distance away with the rotation of the axe. It's not hard, but it needs to have something I think a little softer to go into, and the rotation of the axe from where I was standing. I gotta get that down. But that's kind of a sample of what'll be going on. I'll get that dialed in, and I'm gonna get a camera for that. Hopefully, have someone here. A guest on set would be even more fun to start throwing axes and have games going on. Maybe the bottles that are bad for my good or bads. I tell you what, if you guys have bottles that are bad, you think they're horrible, DM me, send me that bottle. If you want to send me that bottle, I'll put it up here and throw axes at it and break the crap out of that bottle. If you want to see your bottle destroyed with an axe, we'll do it. Send me the bottle. We'll destroy that bottle live. All right, we'll do it. Yeah, right. Best comment of the day. Right. Looks like she would be seeing that kind of, yeah. Right. That was funny. That hey, that was correct for sure. Right on. Hey, if anyone's got bad bottles they want to see you destroyed with an axe, I will throw me and if I have a guest on, we'll throw axes at them. I'll just lay something out here. We'll break the crap out of some bottles. Because we've all had bad bottles. I've got my own bad bottles. I do good or bads, right? I've got a few bad bottles right here. Oh no, I did not know that. Oh no, this is so cool. These bottles are part of what makes it so good. This bottle right here is going to be all the bottles that are the tall cylinder with that kind of studded diamond on it. Really? Oh, I really hope not, because these bottles are incredible, especially with that script on it, that Corbin Cash script. This is a 375 of their 1917 Merced Rye. Delicious. This was my favorite rye until just, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. My buddy Sean Evans, Sean Wins All here in California, got me this guy right here. It's a 6-year single barrel Merced Rye from Corbin Cash. And like Christy said, they are farm to bottle. They grow everything there. It's sweet. It's in Merced, California. Uh, Sweet potatoes they would grow, right? They make sweet potato vodka. They make, of course, a lot of smaller distilleries. They do everything, right? All the clear stuff up into the darker stuff, right? They make it all. But This stuff is incredible. It's, yeah, if anyone wants a handshake of this stuff, DM me, leave a comment, and we'll try to hook it up, because the world needs to know about these ryes right here. Like I said, I got invited down to their launch party of their 8-year, and I'll be down there for that next weekend. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'll do the same thing. So I'll be doing the same thing if that, dude. Oh my goodness, Chrissy, that's bad news. Why are you telling me that? I could have waited another week to find that out. All right, so this is their Merced Rye. This is 123 proof. This is 123 proof. They're 1917 Merced Rye. They have a regular Merced Rye that is pretty good too. This is, for me, better. Yeah, it's all right. No, it's not sourced. They grow everything there, and it's farm to bottle. Let me get a little pour of this 123 proof. You drink this water first. Yeah, it is delicious. If you guys want a handshake of it, let me know. I'll get it to you. Give me an address. This is all I've got left of this 1917 here. And this is a 375. I couldn't get, put it to you this way. When I went to the distillery the first time, it's about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour away from where I live. I couldn't get a 750 because they were sold out, and they only had a couple of these left. So, I mean, it's good stuff. Not a whole long time. Not a whole long time. They're farmers in Central Valley, in Merced, California, and they still. Actually, Christy was just there. She could tell you probably more than I could. She was just there. Yes, no, it's exactly right. That's their sweet potato is their what they call their cover crop, right? That's what they call it, their cover crop. Yeah, Atwater's the actual town. Merced, Atwater is, I mean, most of the time people put a slash between Merced, Atwater. Atwater was a Castle Air Force Base that's been shut down for many, many years, but that's where that is. It's like an aircraft museum now. But that's where that is. Oh my! It smells so clean and crisp. It's really earthy smelling. Christy, I'm sure would agree. It's just really. It's like, I mean, like I said in the video before, I don't know if I want my whiskeys to be refreshing, but it smells that way. It smells pure. Yeah, right. Mission exclusive, 6-year-old single barrel. That's, you know what? That's this one right here, but this is from El Cerrito, the El Cerrito store pick. This is a store pick, and he's talking about a Mission store pick as well. But that's the same batch, I will say, same timing of this one, of this store pick. That's what this one is, this 6-year single barrel. But like I said, next weekend on Father's Day, on Sunday, I'm going down there for the 8-year single barrel launch party. It is, if you can get it, Charles, if you can get a bottle of that, dude, grab it, dude. Grab it. If you can get this, grab this. This is a little bit more, it's not single barrel, so it's a little more familiar, not familiar, but the taste is the same, more of the same year to year, or release to release. Yeah, you know what? $99, right around $100. Yes, $100. Both of these, same price. And this was my favorite rye until I got this one 3 weeks ago. This is delicious, dude. It's incredible. Yeah, it got some heat though. After I had some water to cleanse my palate, almost like starting over. I know I'm starting over with 123 proof. But this one right here, this single barrel, 132 proof right here. 132 proof. Yes, that's exactly right. And this why right here, if you guys are interested in that, like Corbin Cash, you do the rye after the sweet potato because the rye takes all the good stuff in left from the potato, right? I forget the 1917. Was that? I think that's the generation. That's when they first started farming. I believe there is like fifth generation now farming there. I think 1917 is the first year they started farming there. Yeah, dude. Oh, you like rice? You're a rye guy. That's right, dude. If you like rye, I will be really, I don't know, not disappointed, but surprised. I'll be surprised if you don't at least like this rye. It's it's really good. Yes, they're first established, right? So they're first, when they first started farming there, 1917. That's when they started as a family there farming. And not that long ago, they started, the person that's in charge now is it I can't remember, Don or Doug. Doug? Christy, you'll remember. You were just there. David. I knew it was a D name. Yes. David. So he wanted to do something different. So he started this. And what a great, I'm so glad he did because this stuff is absolutely delicious. Yeah, right on, man. Looking forward to it. Doubt that I would not like it. I'm going to trust you. Right on, man. Man, I wouldn't steer you wrong. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Do you like Frey Ranch rye? Frey Ranch rye is 100 proof. And I like Frey Ranch rye. And they're farm to bottle as well. Frey Ranch. I've been to that distillery in Fallon, Nevada. It is really good. That's a good rye. And I did blind this 1917 against Frey Ranch, and I picked unknowingly. Obviously, I picked this one, thinking it was a Frey Ranch. I'm like, man, I like Frey Ranch rye. As I probably one of my top. I'm sorry, within my first 5 or 6 videos, I think I did local ryes, and it was this against Frey Ranch, and so I will. Yeah, so if you like Frey Ranch rye, yeah, then you're gonna love this one, dude. I love Frey Ranch rye, and I like this more. It's the same natural, fresh, grain, earthy type. When I say earthy, I don't mean dirt, but like a natural rye, like ingredients type of flavor. It just tastes cleaner for whatever reason. I mean, that's the best I can explain it, I think, right now. It's really good, man. And it's got sweetness. It's got that rye spice, obviously, and it's got that sweetness in it. It's incredible. It's if you like Frey Ranch rye, you're definitely gonna like this rye. Probably more. Probably more. If not, you're gonna like it the same. Right on, man. Oh, right on. You love Frey Ranch rye, then dude. Yeah, Corbin Cash's name for David's grandson. Right, correct. And I can't do enough. Like I said, they're local, so I wanted to get them on here for people that are watching this and let the world know about Corbin Cash, especially their rye. I'm saying they have a sour mash bourbon and they have vodkas and all that. I'm not that person to tell you about that. I mean, I'm going to tell you about the bourbon. The bourbon's pretty good. I haven't had it in a long time. I'm going to have it next weekend again. And when I was down there, I thought it was good. But now my palate's changed. I can better dissect stuff and tell whether it's a really good bourbon or not, the one that they have. And let's see what we have. I think those bottles you have are staying, and the other stuff is moving. Oh, oh, I hope so. Right on, man. He's all in your next purchase. Right on, brother. I'm glad. I'm glad it is, man. I love telling people about this stuff and having them taste it. Hey, and Charles, if you don't want to buy it, if you don't want to take the chance, give me an address you want me to send some to. I'll gladly send you some, brother. That's how much. That's how much I think it is an incredible product. I'll send it. I'll send it to you, man, at my cost. You don't even have to pay for shipping, dude. I'll send it to you. It is really good. Christy can tell you. She can attest to you. What do you think about this? Did you get some of this single barrel rye while you're there, or did you get any 1917, Christy? All right, on man. Right on, man. Right on, brother. And what's gonna be cool is next time we'll be live together sometime, probably within next week or so. Whether you go live or Sean goes live with Whiskey Wars, we'll, I'll try to jump on that whether I'm at work or I'm at home. Oh, so in the tasting, oh, you tasted everything. So you had 1970, you had the regular Merced Rye, you had 1917, and you had some 6-year single barrel. What a So she'll be able to tell you right now which one she liked the best, and is the regular Merced Rye good? Uh, would you buy that if you couldn't get the other two? This is good stuff. This is good juice right here. I'm still sipping on this 1917, and I'm loving it. I haven't even got to this, and I like this one better. I know it, man. It's got some heat, but right off the bat, it's like, whoa, got some heat, but then just that heat dies away. The ethanol burns off pretty quickly, and those nice flavors are just there, man. A little buttery, soft rye spice, sweet rye. It's a sweet rye. Hey, that is my beautiful wife right there, and she is going. Hey, everybody that's in here, she's going live with me next week. I don't know if it's going to be Angel's Envy or whatever she feels comfortable with. That's what we're doing next week, probably Wednesday. Thank you, baby. I love you. Oh, so you tasted everything, and her favorite. See, yeah, right here, her favorite was this. So, was your second favorite this, and then the Merced Rye, or did you have more ryes than that? I only know that they have three. That's my baby right there. Yeah, right. Hello, Mrs. Bad Axe. That is my Bad Axe wife right there. Hey, I don't. Hey, Lise, I don't know if you saw me trying to throw these axes. I gotta do something about my space right here to get better axes. I didn't stick one of those things. It was. I'm like, great. Not one of them's gonna stick. Great. It was like slapping. I need better axes or better wood. Probably both. If I'm gonna be doing that, but I got a little game going, and you can help me make the game better. I got a couple mixes I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll make up a little game and send whoever wins the game. We'll send a handshake of both of these. We'll send you what I tasted and see what you think of it. Mrs. Badax, she's gonna be on with me like next week. Hey, Charles says hi. Christy says hi. Yeah, that's right. Ron says hi. Man, you're a superstar already. You haven't even been on live yet. She's a superstar. So Chrissy says the high ride was second, and then the lower proof. Okay. So probably high ride. Did you have 1917, Christy? So are you saying this? So are you saying that this and then the Merced Rye, the regular Merced Rye, the regular expression? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And that's exactly what I would say. And Okay, so now say you didn't have these available, would you take that Merced Rye, the regular expression, just the Merced Rye? Was that good for you? All right, I'm going in for this one now. Yeah, cork pop wasn't all that, and synthetic cork, but I'll deal with it for my favorite rye on the planet. This is, man, I'm gonna put the cork on that. Give me a break. Maybe I have had too much. I feel pretty good though. Let's go like that. Yeah. Okay. So Christy says she was just there, what, last weekend. So yeah, I would really try hard to get that 6 year. That's this ball right here. So Charles, I mean, you got another recommendation right here in the group. This is absolutely incredible, and I didn't know about this until about 3 weeks ago. I was saying this is my favorite rye. This is absolutely incredible, and it is delicious. So now, Christy, I'm curious. Have you had Frey Ranch rye, that 100 proof Frey Ranch rye? That'd be my next question. And if you have, would you? How would you rate that? Right on, man. If you can find a 6 year, if you can find a 6 year, dude, grab it. I'm going down for the 8 year next week at 2 more years. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, this 6 year rye is delicious, dude. I don't even know how you get better. Oh, you haven't had Frey Ranch. Okay, so Christy hasn't had Frey Ranch. So can you even get it? Get Frey Ranch where you are, Christy? If you can get Frey Ranch rye where you are, I would recommend getting it, and because they're farm to bottle as well. I'd like to see what you. I'd like to hear what you think comparing that Frey Ranch rye to this Corbin Cash. Right? I mean, I'm already telling you, you're not going to like it as much as this, but what? How? Remember what that regular Merced Rye, the entry level Merced Rye tastes like, and compare it to that, and let me know what you think. Because before I had Corbin Cash Rye, that was my favorite rye. So I'll be curious for someone else that's had it. Let me see what you got here. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to visit my brother in Knoxville. Okay. Hey, so if you're comfortable sending me an address, it doesn't have to be your address. I can get Frey Ranch Rye in my grocery store here. I'll send you some just so you can compare it. I'll send you a couple 2 ounces, 4 ounces. I'll send some to you. Just let me know where to send it. I'll send it to you. So you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. It just take a week or so to get there. So I'll be curious because we've got the same picks going on with this one, then this one, then the regular rye. I'm really curious what you think about the Frey Ranch rye and where you would put it in with the other three. Oh, right on, cool. DM me later. Right on, cool. You DM me on TikTok or leave a comment here, whatever. Let me know. I'll send it to you. Oh, right on. You got the Corbin Cash on the way. So you got one of each. So were you able to get a 1917 as well? You got a 6 year, a 1917. Did you get a 1917 and a regular rye, a Merced rye? And did you also get a sour mash bourbon? And what did you think of that? Perfect. Perfect. Right. Hey, so let me see here. So right now, this right here, I should have put this up earlier. My favorite current sipper is this sucker right here. This Corbin Cash. Who's heard of Corbin Cash, first of all, outside of California and Christie? Oh my gosh, this is like straight caramel with some spice. It is, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And look at this color, guys. Look at this color. Is that incredible or what? That is a nice color. Nice amber, dark amber color. It's incredible. All right. It's delicious. It is absolutely delicious. See, the sour was kind of like a dessert, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I think that's desert. Do you mean it's dry, or was it like a dessert after having? Did you have that before or after the rise? Hopefully you had that before the rise, because I believe that's a lower. I don't even remember the proof on sour mash bourbon, but I remember it was good. But in my head right now, I don't remember it standing out. But that was a while back. I need to have it again, revisit it, because I mean, because once I had these ryes, they're so incredible to me that I kind of put the bourbon on the back burner. Oh, so you had before the rye, because it's definitely a lower proof, which is good and not very spicy. And for those of you interested, those of you still watching, Bad Axe Bourbon, please sub to me on YouTube. Go over to Twitch, sub to me, and Raven Wing Saint, the official bourbon bullshitter, over on Twitch. I'm on every Wednesday with him at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Actually, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 7. He's in Texas, so it's 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I won't be on it this time next week on YouTube. It'll be Father's Day. I'll be at Corbin Cash. I'll be at Corbin Cash next week, guys. They're gonna let me do some live footage there, so you might see me. You actually might see me live there. You won't see me live on YouTube because I don't have 1,000 subs. So help me get to 1,000 subs, because I can't go live on my phone unless I got 1,000 subs. So get me there. Get me there. I'll go live on my phone. You'll get Corbin Cash. But either way, I'm going to record some stuff, and there'll be a video probably the next day or two after I'm there. Maybe I'll probably say Tuesday's a better bet than Tuesday or maybe even Wednesday for the footage of Corbin Cash, that 8-year Merced Rye single barrel release. So yeah, right. They made me drink that. They created was like pie. I got the recipe. It's not in the book yet, right? Yeah. I'm curious to have their bourbon again, their sour mash bourbon again. I really am curious. I'm much more educated on things now. I have a much different palate now. I'm more in tune to what they do now. When I was there, I was really uneducated, really new, fairly green. I really have a better understanding of what things are now, and different flavor profiles and palates. So I'm really excited to get down there next weekend and try that bourbon again. But right now I'm going to enjoy this thing right here. This is incredible. Mm. Wow, that is really good. Really good. I'll say they are looking forward to having. Oh, that is very cool. Yeah, to be completely transparent, I did get a whole bunch of stuff from Corbin Cash, but it was only because I was I put a few videos out of their stuff because I like it so much. The videos I put out are completely transparent. Is what I think, what I feel. No one is, no entity, no thing is is making my mind up for me or put anything in my brain for me. They just appreciated that I put some positive stuff out there for them. They didn't ask me to. I did it because I genuinely enjoy it. I genuinely thought this was the best rye on the planet. Go check out my videos on TikTok, Instagram, and here on YouTube Reels. I have plenty of full length reviews, but I believe what they saw most recently was a short. But this was the best rye on the planet until I got this one right here. It is absolutely incredible. I wish everybody that enjoys whiskey and bourbon, not a new person, because they're not going to know what they're tasting. Because they're going to be like, "Oh, it's too hot." This is absolutely incredible. I think if you're a whiskey drinker, the whiskey drinking world needs to know about Corbin Cash. They really do. Oh, that you. Yeah, they did send me a care package. Yeah, they did. They sent. They didn't send me this hat. I've been there one time before when I was super new to this stuff. They sent me a care package that had so much stuff. I made a video on it. They sent me a label like this that says Bad Axe Bourbon on it and gift cards and all kinds of stuff, inviting me down to their eight-year launch party, their 8-year single barrel launch party, which is going to be on Father's Day next weekend. So I'll be there for that, and my Bad Axe wife will be there too. Hopefully, my son. So we'll be there for that. I cannot wait. If I can't imagine anything being better than this. I couldn't imagine anything being better than this one. And then they got this one. I hope that I'm wrong, that something can't be better than that. But I'm gonna find out next weekend. Right on, Charles. I appreciate it, brother. I'll be there. I mean, I'll have to, maybe I'll do Instagram live or TikTok live because I won't be able to do YouTube live because I'm in the same situation. Until you got 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live off of a mobile device, which I don't know whatever. But help me get to 1,000 people because my wife and I go to local distilleries. Frey Ranch is local to us. Corbin Cash is local to us. We got not Nevada. You say Nevada. Napa Valley Distillery. Son of a Bourbon is a great product. Tastes like an orange creamsicle. The Sidewalk Sundae. That is great. They're a great distillery as well. They're in Napa Valley, right in the middle of all the wineries that have a freaking distillery, which is incredible. Cal Wise, San Luis Obispo. Rod and Hammer, San Luis Obispo area. We love going to all of these local distilleries. Amador in El Dorado Hills, which is about just over an hour from us. We have a bunch that are really great right here, local to us. So we want to promote these local ones, especially if they're good. If it's not good, I'm not going to say it's good. But Corbin Cash is my favorite right now. And I'll probably say Frey Ranch is probably right behind them. They're nipping on the heels. Frey Ranch was my favorite till I learned about Corbin Cash. I'll tell you that. Here we go. Yeah. Was that Sarah? That was Sarah that you talked to, right? So right here, if you do TikTok live, I might be able. Okay, so I'll do TikTok. I'll do TikTok live because I have way more followers on TikTok. I'm like 3,700 followers on TikTok. I think. Yeah, if all my TikTok followers came over here and subbed me on YouTube, I'd be way up here. I'd be no sweat, right? But Instagram, I don't know. I got almost 900, I think. Yeah, Rod and Hammer is very cool. Yeah, that's a cool place, isn't it? That's a pretty cool place. I'm thinking about, you see all those barrels over there? You can do your own barrel there for like $1,500, something like that. You can pick your mash bill, put your name on it, and it's your barrel. I think that's probably the next thing I'm going to do. I'll talk to my wife about it. We'll make that Bad Axe family decision. So we're going to do that. Yeah, Sarah. Sarah's great. Sean's great. Did you meet Sean as well? Sean's a good dude too. Yeah. So I think that's my next step. So, and I do, for anyone that cares, I do have the website, badaxebourbon.com. I do have rights to that. It's under construction, I'll say. So I am setting up a merch store. See this little logo up here? That logo, I actually had t-shirts coming that have that on the back and on the front left chest right here is the same, is the logo without the words, just the logo. So we are setting up. I have been getting requests for t-shirts, hats, stickers. I have the stickers. That's a sticker. These are for cars. These are for water bottles and helmets. Helmets. I'm a fireman, so a lot of guys they'll put them on their helmets. That's what but a lot of people put on water bottles, travel coffee mugs. These are the first ones that I got. I still have a few of these, but I think we're gonna go $5 on the big ones and $3 on the small ones. When we get that up and running. Hats. We haven't decided what the hats are gonna sell for. Or the t-shirts are gonna sell for. My wife's better at that. Oh, you met David. Oh, cool. I can't wait to meet all these people. You know what? I like the way that sounds. Bad Axe brand that would be pretty cool. That would check a box for a bucket list for me, Christy. That would be really cool. Really cool. And all these people, like I've had people send me stuff that I haven't asked for. See this up here? This is another fireman, Southern California. He has a company, J5 Fire Lids. That's a pad that goes in the top of your helmet that makes the helmet more comfortable. He's the only guy I know of that does that. And he goes, hey, give me your logo. I sent him my logo. He sent me this and another one I have actually in my helmet at work. It makes the helmet more comfortable. And they're not even expensive, like $15, something like that. West Broad Apparel. I'm not wearing anything of theirs right now. But the hats I have that have that white stripe, it's an actual piece of fire hose that they're the first ones to do that. They're out of South Carolina. They sent me some shirts. They sent me a hat with my logo on it. Those guys are great too. If you go to westbroadapparel.com, you order anything from their website, put Bad Axe. When you're checking out in the discount code area, you get 10% off your entire purchase. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of people reaching out to me, which is cool. If they want to reach out to me, I mean, I'll help them out. If they have a good product, I'll put it on here. I'm going to do this with or without it. So if it's a good product and they're small company, you know what? I'll put it on here. I'm going to do this either way. We go here. Yeah, axes were flying earlier. Axes were flying. They weren't landing, but they were flying, right? I can get better axes. I didn't have any confidence. I even prefaced it with that. I didn't have any confidence that those axes were going to stick. I got to mark off the right amount of steps to get the rotation of the axes and get better axes. So, I mean, anyone interested in hats, shirts, stickers, cars, or water bottles, throw me a DM in any of the other social medias or leave a comment here. We'll make it happen. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think I am going to finish this thing off. Anyone got any questions about the wild turkey stuff, the Corbin Cash stuff? I'll be live. My wife and I are going to go live probably on Wednesday. Maybe Angel's Envy. That's what it sounded like, but possibly something else. We'll figure it out. We'll get something going. I'll announce it. I'll put it on. You'll see it in TikTok, Instagram. You'll see it on YouTube as well. All right. Right on. Hey, I'm going to go too, Christy. Anyone else that's on now too? Hey, I'm going to head out. I'm going to call it. Thank you for being part of my live. I appreciate it. That wild turkey lineup, Corbin and Cash. My wife and I are probably going to go live on Wednesday. We'll discuss it when she gets home uh, later today. And I'll get it out there. I'll put some short little videos on Instagram and TikTok just to remind you guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to give you, everybody that's been in here, 5 axes. Thank you for stopping by. Bad Axe episode. So what I do like to say, what I end every full-length episode with is sharing good bourbon with friends and family, or rye, good whiskey. Sharing good bourbon with friends and family is Bad Axe. Thanks for watching. I'm Bobby. Till next time. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, chatting, everything you've done. I appreciate you supporting me. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm out. Have a good one. Cheers.